Most magical, wonderful, esoteric type people. We are coming at you live from the awareness shop tonight for our Magickal Market. What the heck does that mean? Well, that means we are going to show you all kinds of things that you might not know we actually have. And we're going to introduce some new and exciting things, and you'll just want to be right on top of it. And I can see over here that YouTube is playing me ads and that Facebook doesn't look like it wants to play. So, no, I'm not there. So I don't know what to do about the Book of Face.
Oh, look.
But let's see what's going on, because it is Mercury retrograde. We do recognize that.
Two green lights. Review your Facebook to make sure you're logged in as you. You're on the right place.
All right, let me just do this then. Let's do this and see, because people might be talking and I can't see them.
So we'll have to just
It's
talk to
okay.
them.
It's okay. We're talking. We're looking. We're seeing. There ain't nothing going on here.
Should be.
Here I am. All right.
What are you doing?
So,
Working.
if you are out there in TV land, say hi and let me know you're there. So the first thing that I want to show you is our latest statue for God Deity. So we knew that we wanted to do Taliesin, but how on earth do you express Taliesin? Because of course, we are all the radiant brown. Yes, Guyan Bach is a small boy, but Taliesin is the embodiment of Awen, and we are all the radiant brown. So we thought the best way to do it would be to make the birth of Taliesin. And here's what we came up with.
Dun dun dun!
So you can see that Caradwen is using her magical information about the herbs and magical timing and when to pick them and when to gather them. And she is using that energy and information that she got from the physicians of Mudvi, and she is placing all of that into this beautiful cauldron. And the cauldron is big enough that it'll fit a votive candle if you want, or one of those little brass burners to burn charcoal, or you can put liquid in there, or sand or salt or whatever you want. You can create your own brew.
Oh, look, it's got real imitation flames underneath it.
So Caradwen is putting the energy down into the cauldron, and the cauldron is going to birth Taliesin.
Oh, hello.
And then if you look here, it almost gives the appearance of this in the belly sort of thing. Because we know the story.
But wait, there's more.
The story of the chase is depicted on the back. These are the animals that Taliesin, Guyan Bach, shape shifts into once he's tasted the brew of Awen, and he knows everything that ever was, everything that is, and everything that shall be, and he knows she's after him. So he turns into a hare, a salmon, and a wren, and then she turns into a hen and ingests him. But once she gives birth, she can't bear to kill him. Now that she's contained her magic, she places him in a coracle, and Elvin finds him later in the salmon weir. So,
Elvin, the son of, what is his name? Gwathno Garanir. Because it's his weir, isn't it, that he turns up in?
So this is the birth of Taliesin.
How about
Isn't
that?
Cool?
It's pretty
Hello,
cool.
Angela. Hello, Alice. Hello, Mike.
Ah.
All right. So, yeah, it is very cool. And it's a great statue for connecting to Caradwen, to Awen, to Taliesin, to inspiration. Oh, your soda is...
I was noticing that, yeah. It's, Shameless plug. If you are, I believe they're owned by Kroger, who've got lots of money. So if you'd like to send us, the customary stipend, that would be fantastic because it's actually very nice.
Kroger?
Yes, it's my non-soda soda, which is virtuous because it's got nothing in it.
All right.
So now what we do?
That's the first thing I'd like to talk about. And then I'm going to mention this periodically throughout our Magickal Market.
I'll put you back on that.
Okay. So people are probably wondering how to order one of these. Well, right now they're in production, but you can call and reserve one. They're not up on Got Deity just yet, but you can certainly give us a call or make a note. Hi, Sue. And we'll let you know when your statue will be ready. So the other thing I'm going to mention several times tonight is that we recognize that a lot of the people that watch us on YouTube or see our Facebook Lives don't live nearby. They live in other states, and they can't really make it in their hands. So we'd like to try and provide the next best thing, which will be these live markets. But on Thursdays, we have enough help on Thursdays that we're going to offer Zoom shopping, which means you'll get a one-on-one with someone who takes care of the shop, and they can take you around and you can look into cabinets and you can say, oh, I want the longer one or the darker one. Or you can search through the tarot, and it'll be like a one-on-one shopping experience, the next best thing to being here. And you can ask them questions about the product as if you were here. And we're going to start that this next Thursday, not obviously today because we're here tonight. So I'm going to probably say that a few times throughout the broadcast in case we get people who are signing on, as we go along. So Thursday Zoom shopping, and then periodically we're going to have these Magickal Markets along with our box openings and all the other crazy stuff that we do. So
a maniacal Magickal Market.
Right. So
that's
now.
Fun. Oh, you want to get me go back on the walkie-talkie camera?
I don't care what you do.
Well, I'm trying to figure it out. Keep talking.
All right. So it's more than just a store. It's a magical place. And a lot of time and effort and energy goes into what we sell. A lot of it we make ourselves, or we do research. And it's not just about like coming in and purchasing something. It's about being connected to a tool that you're going to use to work your own magic or your own healing or your own manifesting. So we try to make it easier for people to find what they're looking for. So since we're in Taurus, we decided to choose a Taurus one to show you. These are
What is it?
crystal zodiac bags. So they have 6 crystals chosen for that astrological sign, which means whatever sign you are, we have a zodiac bag for that. And the crystals inside come with an organza pouch and an explanation about each crystal and why it was chosen for Taurus. So we do have these made up, but of course they're all the same thing, only different. So when you look at the wall, you could say, I want the third one from the left, even though they're all Taurus bags.
Hold on, let's go look at the wall.
All right.
Looky here. That's the magic of live TV. Look, these are all our crystal bags. So you could say, look, I'm a Capricorn. I need both of those. Although that would probably
that would be the Leo.
That would be a Gemini thing, wouldn't it?
Or the Leo.
Oh, the Leo, yeah. Capricorns want them all. Capricorns want them all. That's what.
All right. So these are one of the things that you could either type in the chat or give a call and order for yourself or for friends. I'm sure we've all felt the crazy energy of these last couple of weeks. Mercury has been in retrograde since the 21st of April. We are coming into the Scorpio full moon with an eclipse. So there's a lot of really intense energy around, and these would be a great tool to help you. I don't know which camera to look at, but anyway, a great tool to help you
The one that's red,
to balance.
you're actually on the iPhone, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, because I don't see, there's nothing red. Okay. A great tool to help you balance. Now, if you're really into crystals, tonight, for showing up to our wonderful debut of Magickal Market, we are offering 25% off crystal purchases. So I don't know if any of you were around during the pandemic, and if you remember that I did personal crystal picks for people, meaning that you said, "Hi Lisa, it's whoever you are.
It's Anton.
And I would very much like for you to choose for me a crystal kit, and maybe you tell me a little bit about something you're working on, or you just let me have a go at it." So I choose crystals and write up personally why I've chosen them specifically for you. So it's another layer to the zodiac thing, because most of you, if you've told me your zodiac sign, I probably know that before I know your name or your last name. But the choices for prices for that, you don't need to look at my notes, are $15, $30, $50, or $100. And if you let me know if you want one of those, I'll be glad to make them up for you. And tonight, if you order one at the Magickal Market, you can get 25% off that.
What a
so
bargain.
you could get a $100 personal crystal bag for $75. So that's a pretty cool thing. Then I just wanted to show you something else that we do to help people put things together. So we have made up kits, because again, you know, when you come in, we sell 130 different kinds of crystals, and that can be a little overwhelming if you know, you're not sure what they do, or what you're just getting started. So we also made some chakra balancing kits. So it has one crystal for each of the chakras, and inside here it tells you about them. So we have a chakra balancing kit, and these are priced by the price of the crystals in them. So some have smaller crystals and they're less expensive. Some have gemmier crystals and they're more expensive. But again, if you're going to order online tonight,
Or on the phone, or on the chat.
you can get 25%. Hi, Gilda. Hi, Alice. Alice, I sent you a message because you're on our A team. You can go in and find this month's meditation.
It's A-list.
Oh, the A list. I'm sorry. It's the sweep team in the A list.
There you go.
All right.
You're doing a wonderful job of engaging with the chat and showing everything at the same time.
I'm trying.
It's telly time.
This is a medicine bag for weight loss.
Oh, thanks. I could use
And
that.
again, inside it explains the crystals and why they were chosen.
Inside it says stop eating.
Stop eating. No, stop eating badly. You can still eat. You just have to eat things that are good for you. What fun is that? Hi, Helena Rose. So anyway, if you wanted to order any one of these, they would be 25% off. So there's one for weight loss. There's one for good fortune or prosperity, and you'll notice that comes in a green bag.
How cool is that?
And there's one for healing, so that comes in a blue bag. And maybe if my kind director, producer, assistant would like to turn you around, he can show you some of the
Turn you
other
around?
choices
Oh,
that we
here.
have.
Oh, I'm with you now. I'm sorry. Please excuse
So
the
you
first.
can open the door and
I
see
will.
all the different kinds, and they'll
Looky
all
here.
be 25% off with an online purchase.
Hopefully they can still hear you, because
Shop QVC, isn't it?
it is. I put you into the cabinet now, so they could probably hear me better. So yeah, we've got everything for anti-depression, attracting love. No idea that one is. Bring new friends, clarity. That's cool. A healthy pregnancy, honor the god and goddess, courage, creativity,
Protection,
anti-nightmare. Anti-nightmare? That's an unfortunate anti. My name is Anti-Nightmare. and Uncle Trauma. All right, good fortune. We've done that one. Dream work, loss and grief, memory, psychic thingies.
Empaths.
Oh,
Empaths, creativity, healthy pregnancy.
I'm coming back.
Self-defense, loss, grief, all kinds.
I'm coming back.
He's coming back.
I'm cracking people up. People are laughing. I don't know why they're laughing.
Hi, Cass. All right. So these, there's something for pretty much anything. And again, each one comes in a color. Color's important for the vibration of the energy of what you're working on, because weight loss works through solar plexus, which is the yellow chakra, and it's also like our willpower or our won't power. I won't eat that Hostess cake, Money.
You don't want to eat that
Money
anyway.
is heart center, green, healing, blue, and then, the clear one or the white one is for the chakra balancing. So again, 25% off all crystals, whether you order a pre-made medicine bag or whether you want me to select crystals for you, or you want to call in and ask what we have that you're looking for. Maybe you have a list. That's one of our really fun things when people come in and they have a list of crystals and they're like, I've been looking for these for a while. Do you have any of them? And then we take them around, because you don't expect, the store is really quite small, but it's jam-packed. So you don't really expect us to have like 20 different crystals that are on your list. And then people are like, oh my gosh, I've really got to make some choices and decisions because I didn't expect to find them all. The other thing I want to make sure you're aware of is karma points. So this is our customer rewards program, and basically you earn money for every dollar that you spend. You accumulate them quarterly, and then they are loaded onto your card. You have your own barcode and your name on your card. So you would earn those points and you can use them on your purchases. And then once in a while, we have a Karma Points evening, which we haven't had since the pandemic.
No.
But we will more than likely be having it next quarter again, where we have a tombola and you can spin that, and the least you will win is $5, and the most you could win is $200. And we've had some people win.
We had one person win. Was it
200? Yeah.
Was it? Or did we have a $500 prize?
No, it was 200.
We didn't. I can't
You
remember.
always
that.
exaggerate.
I never exaggerate. For the millionth time, I don't exaggerate. What are you talking about?
So if you're a first-time customer,
Yes.
and you're going to order on our Magic Market tonight, you're going to get 25% off whatever crystals you order, but you also want to make sure that you're signing yourself up for the customer rewards, the karma points. So we'll get you in our
I did
system.
something cool the other day. I actually, I don't know if I can turn around and do this. Why don't I come around? I'll switch it onto the bigger camera from the top, so I can, so you can see me, and I'll see if I will see if I can. I will sell myself something so you can see it. Let me go over here.
He's out of control.
All right. Hello, everyone, pips. Look, I'm wearing a merch shirt too.
Oh, yes, we have
so
our YouTube merchandise shelf now.
it's
We've got our
marvelous.
merch on.
So let me. What is? Has anybody got a karma point card or something? I just want to. Have you sold anybody anything with karma points today?
Yes.
Print me the
Can
receipt.
you reprint the receipt?
I won't show them their name, but I'm going to show them the thing on the bottom of it.
All right. So every month I write tarot scopes, right? Where I take the zodiac sign, planetary alignments, and I pull a tarot card and combine that energy, and I write a tarot scope. Well, if you were a Karma Points customer, you get your Karma Points printed out on the top of your receipt, and you also get your tarot scope on the bottom of your receipt.
Yeah, I'm going to give you that so I can change back.
But now it's even more cool because the tarot card prints on the receipt.
I'll put it on. Where are we? The one that's red. Here you go. Now you can show them that.
There you go. So
chuffing
your
cool
Karma
is that?
Points print on your receipt, and your tarot scope prints on the receipt. So that's pretty nifty.
And there's another way to earn karma points, isn't there?
There is. You can become a YouTube member. If you become a $5 member on YouTube, you get $5 in karma points each month. So, oh right, it's $4.99, and we're going to give you $5 in karma points. So basically, we really want to build our profile on YouTube. So we'll give you back the money you put into YouTube in karma points, and that's the sweep team at $4.99, and then the A-list is $20 a month to join. To become a member on YouTube. And if you do that, you still get your $5 in karma points, but you'll also get exclusive workshops, meditations, or what have you. And we just uploaded today,
like an hour ago.
For the people who are on the A list. I'm looking over here. We got, oh, that's wild. That's amazing. I love purple. There's just so much to tell you guys. All right.
Start telling people.
Look! I must have wanted to attract love because I got one of these left.
I got to go back to the other thing then, haven't I? Let me get back to my thing. Remote. All right.
So, this.
Oh.
Many times we have things hanging around nobody knows about, and look at this. It looks like it's a shape
It's a
of a
chuffing,
heart.
glorious citrine heart.
It's a citrine heart, and it has a burr on it. So it's a really, really beautiful piece.
Let's see if I can get a better angle on that. If I can, I wonder if I can. I have to get a little lower. Let's see if I can do that. You can see that burr now, maybe? How cool is that?
All right.
That is pretty wicked cool, eh?
So again, if you're placing an order tonight, you could get 25% off this.
People want to know how much it is.
It's $400, so you could get it for $300.
How about that?
The only restriction we would really have is you couldn't use a karma card because you're already getting 50% off that way.
on that, yeah, no, that would be we yes.
So it'd be double dipping.
We'd be
so it does.
We'd be skint.
When you purchase your karma card, it does say it can't be combined with other.
Other crazy mad special deals,
right.
Yeah.
But
so.
you could get this for $300 instead of $400. It's really quite hefty. It looks like a heart. It has a beautiful burr. And if nobody buys it soon, I imagine it's going to end up at our house.
Now what you got? What you got?
Oh, I don't even know what to show them next. All right. So there's all kinds of really cool things that people just don't know about.
What is that?
This is a teeny tiny little incense burner.
Oh my God, she's got the cute voice on there.
It's a heffalump incense burner.
A heffalump.
Heffalump incense burner and a teeny tiny heart candle, and this one smells like lotus. So there's a little wooden thing that you stand the elephant in, and he catches the ash.
Your elephant catches your ash.
No, the boat that your elephant stands in. So something like this is $6.
Here, let me turn it the other way around so we can see. You can see on top. So the heffalump holds your incense stick, and it comes with incense sticks in there, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It has
there's a few little incense sticks.
A few incense sticks, and that's extruded stuff, so that's going to be nice.
But you could also cut other long ones to be in there.
Oh my goodness gracious me! I've just realised I'm not a hand model. I apologise to any small children who may have
We've
been
been working
watching.
in the garden. My hands are a mess too, but that's beside the point.
At least the nails
All right.
aren't too grotty. What
Look
we
at
got?
these old-fashioned coin purses with a little clip on the top.
Does that mean you can only put old money in there? You
No,
can't
you
put any
whatever
new
kind
one
of
in?
money you want in there.
Oh, all right.
$5. We have a few different styles.
It's a cheeky peacock.
Then we have these little zip wallets. These are $8.
That's a bit tie-dye, isn't it?
And then look at how cool these are.
What
These
on
are
earth
also
is
$8.
he? He's a mandrake
That's
root.
a mandrake root.
He's a
and,
mandrake
a little
root.
apothecary thing. So I'm just trying to show you things that you normally
And some kind of scully
wouldn't know
thing.
we have.
Oh, come back.
You know, things that you wouldn't know we have because they didn't make one of the shorts yet. You know, and it's just fun things.
Fun.
Fun things. I love the little heffalumps.
And did we tell you about Taliesin? Look, our Taliesin statue.
Taliesin.
Oh, with a cauldron. Tell your friends. Anyway, moving on.
Taliesin.
Dun,
All
dun,
right.
dun. Now what you got? What you got now?
Well, if you are on Facebook or Instagram, you'll note that every day we post an item of the day. So today's item of the day is Ganesha.
Pleased to be not feeding my god peanuts.
Oh my goodness. Right? So if it's a tarot deck, we'll put up a few sample cards. It might be something connected to the astrology.
You have to turn him around look, so people can see him.
All right.
Keep going.
Might be something connected to the astrology, but whatever we put up as item of the day, you know, you can see information about it on Facebook or on Instagram.
So there.
Okay. Now,
she's got all manner of stuff.
I've
Look,
been
I have to hide through the botany here. The plant is taking over the world, as me.
All right. So we also have
Hold on then.
subscriptions.
We do.
What do you need to do?
It's oh no, you're good. You're on this. I just got to start a camera. The Movos are being a pain in the. It's whose idea was this to do this in a Mercury
retrograde? I don't know.
It's all right. Keep talking to
Okay.
that one.
So we also have subscription plans, and what is that? Well, every month we put together something called Witchy Wonders, and we also have a magical year, and we have a candle club, and I will try to explain those to you. All right, I'm going to show you one of the Witchy Wonders from the past, and we do have a couple of these left over, so if you did want to order them, you don't have to subscribe to get past one. But in order to get ones going forward, you would have to subscribe. Now you've changed me over to here. Okay. So this one is really cool. It's a take on a feng shui kit. So there's a bagua here, and it has names for the places in your home. There's an information packet that tells you how to use this, and basically what you're going to do is set up Kuan Yin on a chessboard. So it comes with 9 feng shui coins, 9 little coins, and it comes with Kuan Yin. She's in here all wrapped up. Okay. So what you are going to have instructions to do is figure out where your front door is, and that's where the career section is. And then you're going to charge up a section of your home, put that there, let her charge that coin, and then you're going to move her to the next section that you'd be charging, and just continue till you finished the whole bagua. So you don't have to sign up for Witchy Wonders to get these because they're past ones. But of course, we would love for you to subscribe, because then every month it's like giving yourself a present.
Nice prezzies.
And you never know what they're going to be.
Because we don't tell you ahead of time.
No. And a couple people on Witchy Wonders always get really upset and say, don't tell me. I don't want to know what it's going to be. I want to be surprised.
I just want to open my package. My Jean-Luc.
Okay.
Jean-Luc package.
So that's a really cool item that you would have no idea is hanging around here.
All right, I'm going to go back to the other camera now. Just give me
Okay.
a second. I'll put that down. And you can check on who's doing what.
But I wanted to show you.
Saying anything cool?
No, not really. They're just like, well, they're saying, oh, how cute, oh, how cool, smiley faces, hearts, and things like
So
that.
light, so supple, so buy one.
Right. All right. So this is a past magical year kit.
All right. You're on that one.
I'm on that one. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a past magical year kit, and it has stained glass and a light box. So we had honored Bron the Blessed for the newer full moon, and then we had the the pentacle for the newer full moon, whichever the other one wasn't. And then for Ostara, you had the triple goddess. So these 3 all fit one at a time into this light box, which has a USB port. You can hook it up to your computer or something like that, or maybe you have one of those little things to stick in the wall. But this lights up, so you could make a really cool little altar for yourself if you want to leave it laying down, or a place to manifest things, get in touch with the goddess, or Bron the Blessed. So that's a past kit that you could order tonight if you wanted to. We only have 2 of them left.
How much are they? You haven't been saying how much anything is.
I think they're 30.
So $30, it's yours. Just leap on the chat.
Is that kit the only past Witchy Wonder kit? We might have a couple of others hanging around. Which one did you have in mind, Alice? Do you have one that you wanted to look at? The triple lightbox one is from a Magickal Year kit, but again, we're letting people buy them separate because they're leftover. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is a shout out to Christopher Hughes.
All right, I'll go to you walk about one.
I don't know. He just keeps changing.
I do, but that's so I can pick things up and show people. Look.
Taker for the Pentacle. Oh, right. So it's a light box that has the 3 stained glass. $30. So one of them is for Pam. There's one box.
All right.
So we'll put Pam on that.
There's actually another one box behind you.
Oh, I thought
that the box for.
It's probably the box for if it's empty.
The empty box for the other one then.
Right. So we just have that one and one other.
So we got one left.
I don't know any of them. Oh, okay. Well, just keep watching.
We'll try and figure it out,
right.
Alex.
So yeah, Alice, you have a karma card here, and you'll be surprised how much is on there. Okay.
You will.
So now I'm going to shout out to Christopher Hughes, because you know how I was saying that we work really hard to provide people with tools and information. So yes, we carry the Llewellyn books, and we have all of Christopher Hughes' Llewellyn books, When the Last Leaf Falls, and the Caradwyn book, and Cauldron Born, and his tarot deck. But we also have means to be able to carry books that are not by Llewellyn, but they're by Christopher Hughes. So from Tahote or Toth Publishing, we have 2 copies of Natural Druidry, and we have 3 of his Halloween books that he wrote a long time ago.
I don't think there's many of these left in existence anymore.
We have 3 of these.
Oh my God, the kid's a positive boy.
I
remember
been at this a while.
I remember being young once.
Yeah. So we have 3 of these, and we have 2 Natural Druidry, and you can see the Awen. So again, you can have a look at the birth of Taliesin. How awesome is that? Right?
Keep showing that.
How awesome is that? The story of the chase, the coracle, and Caradwyn pregnant with Gwianbach, who turns into Taliesin.
How cool is that?
She says the Halloween book is phenomenal. Yes, it's very cool. All right.
And we don't, honestly, I'm not sure we can get any more of those, because Tahote Publishing, or Toth Publishing, however he calls himself, over in the UK, is a canny Scot fella.
Well,
but
shipping has gotten stupid,
I know, and he said,
they may be the last.
Last time we found him, he said, I'll have to hunt around and see if I can find any.
All right.
Is that right, son?
The other company that we work with in the UK is called Phoenix Flames. So shout out to Phoenix Flames.
Yes, indeedy.
And they were able to get all of Patricia Crowther's books back from Capelban that kind of disbanded.
Yeah, that was a
someone
shame.
passed away, and there was a big issue with royalties and ownerships and all kinds of things. But Phoenix Flames was able to get Patricia Crowther's books back from Capelban. So we do have Lid Off the Cauldron and Stagecraft to Witchcraft and the Zodiac, Glastonbury Zodiac.
Yeah.
In this book, there is mention of something called Operation Cone of Power.
There is mention in there.
There's mention in this book, hold on, about the story of the Grand Coven of witches who came together to stop Hitler. So you know that Philip Heselton is a craft historian.
A brilliant
who
craft
has
historian.
written the biography of Gerald Gardner and Doreen Valiente, and he got together with Myra Hodgkinson, and
it's an excellent book.
And they wrote a novel of the evening that Patricia Crowther talks about in this book. So we have some of these, Operation Cone of Power.
Operation Cone of
And
Power.
we do have all 3 Patricia Crowther's books, and we also have In Search of the New Forest Coven.
And we have 2 hardcovers.
Hardcovers of those as well, which is Philip's research into proving people like Old Dorothy and the Bricket Wood Coven and the existence of...
Well, pretty sure the Bricket Wood Coven exists.
And the existence of how Gerald Gardner came to create Gardnerian craft. So we have some specialty books if you wanted to order some of those.
We do. We got all sorts of assorted licorice
I forgot. I wanted to show this.
This
during
is a
the
good
crystal thing. So if you order any crystals tonight, or a crystal kit, or a crystal zodiac bag, we will give you 25% off. Then, if you want to look them up yourself, shout out to Cassandra Eason. We probably sell one of these a day because
we now order them by the multiple cases.
By color. So chances are, if you get home and you have a green stone, you're not going to know its name to look it up. So if you don't know its name, how are you going to figure out what it does?
Well, you could call us.
You could call us and say, I've got a green stone, and we only have about 20 of those. Or you could get one of these books and go to the green section, and you will find all the green stones. And then you go, oh my gosh, that's right. I remember I got a varicite. That's it.
Varicite.
It's not Amazonite. It's not chrysocolla. It's varicite. I remember now. So this is the best book.
Or
to look up
Aventurine.
the rocks.
Could be. Or Aventurine. Let's come up with lots of other green crystals just to confuse you.
And I also told you we make a lot of our own things.
It's a pouch.
So when you're purchasing crystals, or when you're going to use any kind of divination tool, be it tarot, runes, whatever divination tools you have, you're going to want a place to keep them or to help them keep safe while you travel them about. Also, I know a lot of people go other places to do readings, like you might go to your friend's house or a pub. And if you're doing that, you're going to want something to protect your tools from the energy of the table, you know, especially if you're in a public place. So each of these little pouches comes with a color coordinated casting cloth.
The spooks are throwing things to the floor again.
All right. So you have this barrier between your cards or your runes or your crystals and the table if it's not a place that's designated as a sacred place. It's not like your reading table. It's a, pub grub table. So these are 15.
Oh, bargain.
And most all of them that we have now are actually sewn by me.
Because I know you have to keep calling me to say, can I rethread the needle
again?
I
can't see to thread the needle anymore. I'm too blind.
Does it automatically?
But you can have a schnicky over there.
I'll schnicky over there.
Colors.
Well, look, just going past our little production box here, and we can see here are all the handcrafted tarot pouches with a casting cloth for a mere $15. If you can think of the colour, we've probably got it. There's all manner of them. So yeah. It's like Lisa's sweatshop, and she puts me to work. Do this, do that, do the other. But it's all cool. It's fine. We love them. So there you go. Gosh, now what? Oh no, this has got pottery. Pottery
is our amazing potter Jen Kemper. So I don't know if you're watching, Jen, but if you are,
hello.
We need to come see you again soon because we're selling down on things. So she makes these awesomely cute cats in hats.
Cats in hats.
They're little witch cats. And I'm going to slowly turn this one around because he's got really cool stuff.
There's a tree with birds in it.
He's got a tree with a raven. He's got a moon. Look at all the little things on there.
He's got a cauldron on his arse.
He's got a cauldron.
And a broom.
And a broom. So these are handmade by Jen Kemper. They're $30, but a lot of time goes into making these.
Every one of them's unique because they are just
hand-painted,
totally
and
hand-painted and
cool.
handmade, yeah.
Look, this. I picked this one because I really liked it, but somebody's dropped something and chipped it. So this one's as is 25% off. But
All right.
she makes cauldrons and chalices and incense boats and just all kinds of pottery things, even baking dishes and cereal bowls and salt and pepper shakers, and we have a whole line of Kemper pottery.
We actually, if you want to see a good idea of the kind of range of pottery we have, there's a video up on the Tube of You, which is features all of the
Right, we
got
actually
pot or
went,
whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and we went to go pick up the pottery, and we talked with Jen and her partner, and you
Oh,
can,
Dave's hilarious,
and you
honestly.
can see her potter's wheel and things like that, I believe.
Yes.
She also does these fairy wishing coins.
Oh, very apt and appropriate for the time
yeah,
of year.
it's that time of year where the veil between here and the fairy is very thin. And Alice says the Raven one is sold, so
Bring the Raven one back.
the Raven cat. Yep.
The Raven cat is going to Alice.
All right. So this one looks like it would honor Hecate,
Yeah.
and this is a cool kind of crossroads one.
Well, that's kind of
And
cool if you think
She
about
says
it.
the magic of the fairy coin is asking paired with giving. Always honor the fairy folk and the places they are living. Yeah, I'll read this. You can show them the coins.
Oh, all right.
Look, here's a bunch.
Oh,
Make a wish when the time
Excuse
is
me.
right and drop one in the water. By clear moonlight, your whispered wish in twilight shade, a contract with the fairies made. Speak not of it any more, or weakened will be its power. Be wise and be sure of what you ask, and one day it will flower. Magic coins and fairy charms are never used to cause one harm. Wish with care, with heart true, as what you do comes back to you. So
Isn't
these
that
are
cool?
These are $12, and you can see there's one here that looks like a moon. My problem would be I wouldn't want to part with them. I'd have to make them into.
well, see, now that's the thing.
I
Isn't
know,
it? You
it's
have to
a-
make a
you
sacrifice
have to make the
sometimes to do good
sacrifice, yeah.
magic.
And there's this one here too.
I
so-
didn't get that one.
No, I didn't throw it at you.
Oh.
But they all come with a little organza pouch and the instructions that I just read to you. So that's just, things that you might not know.
You know what? We really need to build our wishing well out front. We've been talking about this forever. We should do that. I think we should. I'll see if I can get some plans and stuff.
All right.
I'm off, Andy.
Taliesin, for those who are just joining us.
Oh, this is stupid,
So
ridiculously
this is the
cool.
newest statue by Joel the Daddy, Forgot Deity, The Birth of Taliesin. On the back here, you can see the story of the chase and the coracle. And on the front, we have Caradwin's hands mixing the herbs for the brew.
Well, yes, and you can actually tell it's got that, coming from belly into cauldron. And it's interesting, the cauldron is this beautiful...
It's a separate piece.
It is a separate piece, so it's entirely posable.
So you could take this and put it on your altar by your Caradwin statue if you wanted to.
Burn a candle there?
Yep, it'll fit a candle, a candle glass and a candle, a little tiny charcoal burner.
Let me just put this down. I'm going to grab a Caradwin and show people.
Oh,
I could do that, because we've got one. As if by magic, we have a
I think we do. We've painted or plain.
Should I get the painted one?
Yeah, she's in the front, so why not? May the circle be yours.
This is really confusing. She's singing onto her own singing now. So look at that. So she can have her hands over the cauldron just like that. That's just ridiculous, isn't it? We love it. Yes, so we were struggling with the idea. Please excuse my non-soda soda. It's very professional.
How do you make
How do you?
Taliesin?
Because all of us are the radiant brow, or should be. How do you represent, somebody that being defined as a somebody? Because they're not really a somebody at all.
All right.
Anyway, moving on.
Now it's that gardening time of the year.
It is, isn't it?
Let me tell you, Alice, you come by our house, you're going to be shocked. We put in 11 raised beds and 50 20-pound grow bags. We're serious. All right.
Some are bigger than 20 pounds.
So, gardening time. Little witch's garden pot.
Does it come with seeds and stuff?
No seeds.
No seeds? You've got to provide your own
I
plant.
Could provide some seeds if anybody wants them. And then there's this little planter that has a hole in the bottom.
Oh, that's for planting. You grow herbs in that?
You grow herbs for spells right in there.
Oh yeah, it's got a drainage hole. Look.
And this has a drainage hole too.
Well, that's
So this is also,
so. This is all gardening stuff. You could put your familiars in there.
there you go.
How cool is that?
Yes, it's our attempt at starting the Celtica, speaking it into being.
We are.
Another piece of property has come up that is only 1/10 of the price of the old property.
Yes,
However,
thereabouts.
it's only 30 acres instead of 100. However, there's no restrictions. So if you want to look on the YouTube station and watch the Celtica video, we would be really, really pleased if you would share that with people so that we could get some donations. All right, coming out of that one. I never know which camera to look at.
Well, this one keeps.
So the other thing I want to talk about, which some people may not know about, is our handmade votive candles. So you guys that have been hanging around a while, you know that we make all of our votives by hand. Anton and Danny, and I have a hand in it because I helped pick out formulas, and sometimes I'll pull wicks, but I don't see really well enough to pour candles.
I remember Shepherd Tucky grilling you over the formula.
Yes, I wouldn't tell him.
It's a formula flower line.
We have 120 different votives. I don't know, you're going to take
Shall I
a
go
walk
show over the
there?
wall?
Yeah.
We'll have to
Show
run
you the
past
wall.
our Gwen and all that, scare everybody. We're going this way. Look, here, there's a whole wall full of candles. There's more candles than you can shake a stick at, and each and every single one of these is made entirely by hand, curiously enough. They're made in little batches. Positive energy. You may notice we've got a lot of these. This is because we can't keep the damn things on the shelf. So every time we set to, we just made of positive energy now, but every time we set two, we sometimes have to make two of those. It is our best-selling candle, and our second best-selling candle, I believe, is Love, which is over year. So we just made another batch of them. So these are quite beautiful. They're amazing. They smell gorgeous. They look gorgeous. The wicks are set by hand. They're, where possible, wherever there are essential oils that go into them. And the wax is actually safe to eat. It's food grade wax. There's no soy in these because, believe it or not, quite a lot of people are allergic to soy. So we don't use soy wax for our candles. But this is lovely. This is a Capricorn one. I think that's kind of cool, isn't it? So, and Pisces, if you're into that, Alice. Yeah, Pisces candles. Look, they're purple. You like that, don't you? And lavender. Oh, I wish my gimbal has got a mind of its own, so you'll just have to excuse us. But yeah, we have 120 different flavors. I'm just running by. Well, we make specials as well, so we've probably got more.
And I'm going to talk about that.
So I'm coming back to you.
Now, the hand poured votives.
Yes, which are there.
Are $3.75 each. The Vannas are over there.
Oh look, they're just waving at the wall. Either.
Right. Candle Club.
Oh right then.
All right. So the votives are $3.75 each, and if you come in the shop and you pick out 10 of them, you get the 11th free.
Right, we're gonna go
So
for
you could get 11 of our hand poured votives for $37. But wait, there's more. If you sign up for Candle Club, you get the same number of votives, but instead of paying $37.50,
Hey Siri, play the
you
album
pay
in the box.
$25. So you save the price of almost 3 candles, and you get a special pour. So each month we make a special pour geared towards the energy of that month, and some people follow the wheel of the year and they'd be glad to have the one that goes along with the Sabbath or the Zodiac, and other people just want to get more in tune, but they don't necessarily follow a pagan path. But everybody loves candles and candle magic. So this month's special pour is Make It So.
Oh, I love that one.
Right? So this is to help you manifest what you want. And you also get in your 11, Manifest a Miracle. Make It So, Manifest a Miracle. And then to honor the apple blossoms and Beltane, we have a special pour of apple. You get 3 geared towards the energy of the month, and then you pick the other 8. So you could say, well, I'm Pisces, I'd like 2 Pisces candles, please. Or I'm working on finding a new job, I'd like a Lang Lang candle, please. Or you can just call in and say, this is what I'm working on. What do you have to work on that with? So if you say, I want to manifest new love, we can do One Love and Venus, and, we can really help you choose your candles. So if you join Candle Club, you still get karma points. And you'd get 11 candles for $25 instead of $37.50. All right.
Speaking of candles.
Oh, right. We also
shall I
have
go back
other
to this
specialty things.
Let me go back to the handbell.
Like we all know the energy has been a little crazy, and that Mercury went retrograde on April 21st. So we
It's
have
a
a few of
doozy, this
these
one.
left. We've sold quite a few. I think we only have maybe 3 of them
There's
left.
3 of them left, that's it.
Mercury retrograde remedy, which comes with 3 of the hand-poured votives and a spray and some intellectual properties.
This is
some
how to run and
instructions.
hide from a
Yeah.
from a Mercury retrograde. No, they're really
Light
cool.
the candles
So-
and throw them at someone. Yes, no, it doesn't say that.
it's been a chuffing doozy. You would not believe how much it's just.
Because we're also having a full moon and an eclipse, man.
I know, and
After.
that's today, isn't it?
Tonight into tomorrow. Yeah.
So-
full moon with an eclipse. I
Yeah.
thought it was really fascinating. I wonder if King Charles has an astrologer. 'Cause
Probably.
We know that he's a Scorpio, and they're having his what do you call it? Investiture?
No, coronation.
Coronation. The day
Where he gets crowned.
after a lunar eclipse in his zodiac sign. So that's really interesting, because when we have a full moon eclipse, it moves away a feminine energy. So that would be, like finally laying to rest the old monarch and crowning the new king. I thought it was a really interesting time for them to pick for his coronation, don't you think? Yeah. All right. So, no chance. Okay. So, if you call in tonight to order a personal crystal kit, the little crystal healing bags, random crystals, or a crystal zodiac bag, you'll get 25% off. Make sure that you're signed up for Karma Points, and you only have an hour here. And understand that we're going to do these magical markets periodically. Also, they're acting out, circling a box.
What's going on here? It's like people rocking out there. I don't know what's going on.
Also, we would love to invite you to do the special one-on-one Zoom shopping. So we're going to have Zoom shopping days available on Thursdays, where one of the people who works at the shop will take the little computer around and let you look at everything and help you choose the things that are right for you.
And
So
if
it's
you're
the
really
next best thing to
unfortunate,
being
you'll
there.
get me.
Life is like a box of chocolates. All right. So I think that's us for now, folks.
Well, no, we forgot to mention. There's one little thing before you order. If you spend $100 tonight,
oh, right.
if you spend $100 tonight, you're
You
going
will
to get
a free power bracelet.
you're going to get a free power bracelet. So just to recap, we've got an absolute steal of and we'll go and show it as well.
All right.
We've
So
got
we've got Taliesin.
Taliesin, the interesting altar representation of the
Taliesin.
radiant the birth of Taliesin. Yes.
Right. We've got Mercury retrograde remedies. We've got magical year kits. We've got witchy wonder kits. We've got candle club subscriptions. We've got all kinds of crystals. Or you could call in and order whatever you wanted, and someone will help you pick it out. I mean, we even have owl canning jars that probably nobody even knows about.
If you want to can an owl, we have the perfect jar. Because canned owl is a delicacy. I don't know if a lot of people. Well, all right. There's some kind of gnome with a day-glow beard
Oh,
up here.
there's some lovely gnomes around.
There's a gnome. There's a gnome with a whole bunch of something there. Oh, apparently mushrooms, toadstools.
He doesn't have batteries.
He lights up a glow-in-the-dark gnome. That's marvelous. So yeah, whatever it is that you guys want, and where did we put that? Oh, there it is. Here, this little badger. If I can show you this. This one we will give you 25% off all crystals, and this, unfortunately, my thing is being really nuts, and I'll try and get it to settle down for a minute. There we go. So this is the heart-shaped burr, which tonight you get. It was 400. We'll give it you for 300. With the exception, unfortunately, that you can't use a karma card on that because that'd be ridiculously double dipping. Because if you already got 50%
If you spend
off.
$100, you will get a goldstone
Power bracelet, which is really cool, and these are lava stone as well. They've got
they
in
have,
them, so you can.
the lava
grow.
beads. Some do and some don't. These happen to, but blue goldstone or
Goldstone,
goldstone,
which is kind of cool. So there you go.
All
That's
right.
that's amazingly
So have a
wonderful
think, have a
stuff.
ponder, and
And give us a
call in.
call. You can.
and see
Well,
what you're gonna
if
get.
you haven't chatted already, have you checked the chat, by the way? 'Cause
I've checked the chat.
check the chat. If you don't, then you just use the use that telephonic device. You'll find the number at the base of your screen, which says 845-255-5756. We are open this evening for another hour.
Yep.
So all of the incredible deals that we've just shown you, if you haven't seen them, go back, scroll through, and all that. They are available
All
right now.
So that's us.
And we shall sign off for the evening.
Thank
then,
you
shall
so
we?
much for
Oh,
watching.
hang on.
Remember that
This is just
to
got a
like,
mind of
comment, and
its-
subscribe, and have a look at the merch shelf. There's all kinds of T-shirts and tote bags and cups, and
Fun. Let me.
sign up to become a member.
I'm going to put you on the other camera for a second because this I can't get it to behave. All right, so you're on that one.
Sign up to become a member. You can do a $5 membership, and we'll give you the $5 back in karma points. Or go on the A list for $20. We'll give you the $5 back in karma points, and you get a special workshop or meditation, or into a special section of our YouTube station. So
that's us.
all right, so that's us. This is our first Magickal Market. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again on Magickal Monday at noon. Peace and blessed be. Oh, tarot for tomorrow is coming out soon too. Go ahead and